back in Nova Scotia, admittedly a little bit later than I was kind of hoping. It's about 3:30 right now. There is a small but not insignificant problem with the amount of daylight that is left in the day, which also serves to affect the motivation to go out and do something, because, you know, the daylight's gonna be gone. Compounded with, of course, Ruffles all-dress chips. Can you get these in the US? All right, I'm just procrastinating about changing the subject here at this point.
I wasted another 20, 30 minutes after shooting that intro to come out here. It's just like in my brain, I'm like, you drove 2 hours, you're not gonna be able to do anything else. Just go get distracted by all your stuff. Go play with something. I was kind of like, oh, maybe I just don't do anything today. Check the weather for tomorrow. 15 millimeters of rain, maybe 20. Oh, of course it's gonna rain. So that was motivation enough to go out. Which is good. The first day that I decide not to go out is the slippery slope towards just giving up on everything. I'm glad it's not gonna be today. Yeah, good job. Good job. Oh. And just as usual, once you get started, it's not so bad out there. It's the getting started that sucks. Miss this shop. You know, you spend your whole life from middle school, high school, you work some jobs you hate after college, you became an engineer, you thought that's what you needed to do. That whole time, you're like, I just want to be a kid in a cool shop with a bike ramp. And once you make the weird decision to make videos on the internet and not really spend any money on any luxuries whatsoever, just so you can have this, it's hard to be away from it for too long. It's just like, it's everything you've ever wanted. And in saying that, if you don't mind me indulging in just a couple little tricks on the ramp, I'd appreciate that very, very much. All right, let's do a little bit of warmy-uppies, I guess. We'll start off with a little Smith drop in. Do not go too fast. Double peg action. Tire tap, wall tap, tire tap again. Now we'll just do a little ice pick over here, pedal 270 on the upside. It's gonna be good. I don't love the pause. I don't want to be pausing that long. The pause stays. Get a little abubaka action, and abubaka, you just stall like this, come back, fakey. Burstman tire tap. Haven't done a burstman tire tap in a long time. I'm being pretty brave putting the big camera here. We'll revisit that one. Because right now on the Spin Dat Variety Vlog Hour, we have... Welcome to Gear Gab. So I guess because all it does in this province now is rain. There's no other weather than that. It doesn't snow. It doesn't get sunny or warm. There's literally just precipitation from the sky at all times. And I'd like to continue getting some sort of bicycle-formed cardio training for my mountain bike marathons that I'm planning on doing. And because for some reason, when I ordered this whiskey fork, it doesn't seem to have come with like the there's this threaded bit in the dropout that I think is supposed to be an insert for an eyelet to put fenders on. Well, I either threw those out or they didn't come with that. Either way, I can't like nicely put fenders on this thing. And besides, the tires, like the clearance on the tires really won't work. So like, what do you expect me to do? Put a smaller tire on this and then search on the internet for an eyelet for the sport to put fenders on Rawstercross? No. If that was your immediate thought, thinking like that, that's not gonna get you very far hanging out on this channel. No, the sensible thing to do here is take the old Trash or Bash frame set and the Dura Ace 7800 group set that I have that for some reason Mel wanted to buy the entire thing for 400 bucks Canadian, which I think is a pretty good deal. Put this Dura Ace 10-speed onto this, and these fenders, which are SKS longboards, they look sick on bikes, honestly. And then have a bike that I can ride in inclement weather without getting absolutely drenched and soaked, while also riding the Heap at Macintosh Run, where like, hopefully there's some days where the bare granite rocks aren't like absolutely soaked or frozen. And they offer a little bit of traction so that I can actually, you know, spend some time on the flat bar bike I plan on racing. So in this episode of Gear Gap, I just want to mock this up, see what it looks like. Come on! Just gonna find a top cap so the stem will stay on. If you see one, just check. Oh, there's one. That's gonna be aggressive. That's gonna be good. Okay, so let's just pull this rack off. Don't need this for where we're going. Got this 3T Ergosum bar. I actually had some Pro Discoveries over there as well, but I don't know, these might be better. Little zip seat post action. Throw these carbon Dura Ace levers on my old Norgo hybrid. Yeah. Like levers are like, can we just discuss this a little bit? Like, could we just maybe not? Maybe we don't go on here. Too bad. It actually looks kind of cool. Throw the derailleur on, and then probably the fenders. Bit of an Ultegra crank, if you don't mind. And then got the oval chainring on there. I don't have any chainring bolts, but oval chainring nonetheless. Look at that. Oh, this back is not in good shape. Okay, I take that back. I do have chainring bolts. See, when you're a hoarder like me, you just have to go look around a little bit and you'll usually find like something that'll work. And I did. Oh man, that bottom bracket is not good. Okay, this is the mocked up, almost honestly ready to ride version of the idea of a rain bike that I have. Still not quite sold on its necessity yet. It would still need some brakes, a rear shift cable, bar tape, which is immediately with $1 spent, $1 more than I want to spend to put this thing together. So, thank you for watching this episode of Gear Gap. Subscribe for more.
All right, it's the end of the video, and we're back in Dartmouth. You know what that means. We're gonna talk about food. Usually, generally, in this format, I cook, but today I'm not cooking. I've done the thing I said I wanted to stop doing. I ordered a pizza. This is kind of like maybe too big of a pizza for just a single person, but you see, there's a reason. There's a reason that I wanted to order pizza, and it's because, you see, I've got Rudy's hot. This is the hot sauce. It's called Candy Reaper Burn. It is almost a full scale of hot on the hot sauce. This is This is the hot sauce, okay? This is just kind of made here locally. He got all kinds of different flavors. It just so happened there was a store in Amherst that had a bunch of stock. Angela happened to be in there, saw it there for 50% off. She made the executive decision, the correct decision actually, to get like 10, to get 10 of these. And you know, because it's a travel day and you're really not supposed to do anything on a travel day for a 2-hour drive from one place to another, you know, I don't want to cook. I don't feel like cooking, but I did want to eat this hot sauce, so pizza. This is the best day ever. Okay. This video is over.